Hey everyone, it's Corey the Keyblade Wielder, and remember my first video I get to do the fan commentary of any villains battles? Well, finally get to do it, and if you don't wonder why I'm gloomed, I don't want to talk about it right now. I know I was going to do the rant on the entire Adventure Team community in one video, but that will be saved till another day. Hopefully, tomorrow, I hope. I don't want to talk about what happened today. It's kind of making me gloomed. It's just, this is the fan commentary of Disney versus non-Disney villains, part 1, round 1. Or I'm just going to say Disney versus non-Disney villains, round 1. I'm using this iPad since I don't know how to use the screens to get the camera going, so hopefully you guys will be okay with it. So let's continue. So the first fight is Hades from Disney's Hercules versus Hexus from Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Let me turn the volume down. So Hades is asking the Fates if there are anyone to help him fight Zeus, who's taking control of Mount Olympus. And the Fates reveal that Hexus, who is trapped in the tree, who can help him. Yeah, this was back in middle school. Like, back when I was like an idiot or a naive person. And I was really felt attached to this series right now, and I really love the editings they had, the color filters, and the scenes where the characters look like they're actually in the same scenes. And it kind of looks like they're actually talking and all that stuff, which I really liked. And yet, of course, Hexus refused. Sorry, I've been busy talking. I just really love this fight. And now Hexus is the new Lord of the Underworld after usurping Hades. Cool. Next fight is Rollo from the Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame versus Rothbard from The Swan Princess. I thought this was a really cool fight for many reasons. It kind of makes sense that Frollo would be a rival to Rothbard because Frollo is anti-magic, which of course he's a devout Catholic who is against magic, as seen, like how you heard in the Bible that practicing witchcraft is a sin and all that stuff. But I know in Hollywood and fictional things, that's just for fun. They're not using dark magic or whatever. That's something Rothbard and many villains do. They use evil magic and stuff, and Frollo is kind of against that stuff. And, hold on, I gotta... Yeah, I really like there's many reasons that they'd be fighting, because Frollo is anti-magic. He doesn't see himself as an evil, stereotypical Disney villain. He believes himself as a good man who's doing all the work of God's work. Rothbard is not. He sees himself as an evil sorcerer. And that's a perfect reason why they make perfect rivalry. And now Rothbard won, and now the next fight. The Horned King from Disney's The Black Cauldron versus Ramesses from The Prince of Egypt. I learned from History Buff 5341 that many people kind of thought this was blasphemous, that the 10 plagues that God has sent upon Egypt as being a work of the demon, which I thought it was just, it's a fictional thing. It's no big deal. It's not, they're not doing things against the Lord himself. They're just doing it because okay. Many people always complain that God, in the mixed ways, either see him as a good being while others see him as just a horrible tyrant. I don't agree with them. I can understand why they think that. But you understand, the 10 plagues were targeting at bad people. Like, imagine the 10 plagues landing down in Nazi Germany. I don't think anyone will make a big deal out of it. And I think it's kind of cool that you have the Horned King, who's based on the series of novels of the Chronicles of Pradon against Pharaoh Ramesses, which is from the Book of Exodus from the Bible. Which is really cool. And yeah, the Horned King probably wants to rule Egypt because he rules everything with an iron fist. He has all the power he needs, and kind of surprised he already found the Black Cauldron, because without the Black Cauldron, he'd be powerless. Because I'm not sure if he ever has powers without the Cauldron. I've never seen that. All we know is that without the Cauldron he's been looking for, he was just like a regular walking skeleton. But now with the Cauldron, he's proved more powerful. Yeah, Ramesses would probably defend Egypt from this, that creep. And now this means war. Kind of surprised how he went from Egypt, which is located in Africa, all the way to, like, England or whatever part of Europe that Pradon is located in. Okay, I really do love how you use the Cauldron Born. You use the fire to block Ramesses, like how God did in the Bible. I mean, without the Cauldron, that is. And now the fiery block is gone. Charge! And crash. Again, I don't think this is work as a blasphemous way. It looks just fictional. It's no big deal. And the Horned King wins. Now the next fight. I really love this one. Jenner from The Secret of NIMH versus Professor Ratigan from Disney's The Great Mouse Detective. I love how you add that Ratigan wants to rule all of NIMH, even though in the original film, Ratigan wants to rule all of Mousedom, which is like population of mice in England, while Jenner just wants to be like everyone not to leave the Thornberry Bush, just to stay so they can fight the humans or whatever. Yeah, both of them are my favorite villains for no reason. Okay, it's kind of funny. They're all like very close, different eras. Like Ratigan is dressed in a very European era. Well, Jenner dressed like he's in the medieval era, like the Game of Thrones. Even though I haven't yet seen Game of Thrones, but hopefully I will. And it's kind of cool in a way. Who will rule NIMH? And of course, Ratigan wins. I'm kind of sad that Jenner gone, but I'm glad Ratigan wins. Another favorite fight, Dr. Facilier from the Disney's The Princess and the Frog versus Mark Swagger from Rock'n'Roll. Okay, so many things I want to say. When I first watched Disney versus non-Disney villains, I had like zero thoughts on who the hey Mark was. I thought, who the hey is this guy? Wait, well, it looks like an ugly woman. But until I read the description, it says he is like, oh, it's a dude. Kind of surprising. Okay, that was like years ago when I was in middle school or whatever. Until like 2019 of Christmas, until I finally got that film. That was like way before that. I didn't know what to think of Mog. Like I don't know what to think of you. You look kind of interesting, but yeah, you're creepy. Are you also a vampire? In a way, kind of like Bram Stoker movie of Dracula. You know, with like Eric Goldman or something. And okay. And here it looks like Mog is contacting the friends on the other side with his supercomputer. I thought, wow, that's interesting. He can contact anyone in the like supernatural beings in a supercomputer. That's interesting. And something CK Premium 7 did brought up. Yeah, both Mach and Facilier are very much alike. I mean, think about it. Mach is like the non-Disney version of Dr. Facilier. Here's why. They're both con men, they both got swag, and they both got this obsession with cults. Like, Facilier is obsessed with, like, voodoo cults. Mach's obsession with, like, almost dark and satanic kind of cult. Which, yeah, that makes sense why these two would be good rivals, because they're both so much alike. And it seems like the friends on the other side don't want to be Dr. Facilier's friend anymore. Now they want to be friends with Mach Swagger. Don't you just hate it when you have friends who just abandon you for other person, especially from the other side? And now Mach won. Okay, now Ursula from Disney's The Little Mermaid versus Messina from Freddy SF07. I thought this was an interesting fight. It was. Yeah, you have to like the sorceress who could turn herself into a snake, while Ursula, who is a sea witch, turns into like this giant squid woman thing. I forgot what they were called in Greek mythology. Okay, that looks really awesome. I love how Ursula just uses the Triton to just make a whirlpool so she can be like, I don't know what she was trying to do, like suck her in there. And now it does look like she's been sucked in there. Get me out of the whirlpool, you maniac! No. It's just so sorry, it's just what I interpreted. Okay, I will say this kind of looks awesome when you make it look like it's the ship's actually crashed her, and now I guess it's a tie or something. So yeah, this was Disney versus non-Disney villains round 1. Hopefully I can do more commentaries on this one, and yeah, this is Corey the Keyblade Wielder. May your heart be your guiding key, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Bye.